Located in the South Pacific, Vanuatu's long been renowned as a land of powerful volcanoes and fearsome cannibals. But very little is known about its ancient culinary traditions. I'm travelling to Tanna, one of the most remote of Vanuatu's 83 islands, to find out how they cook in one of the last places on Earth to be touched by Western civilization.
I'm going to meet the Yako people, a community that have turned their back on modern life to live as their ancestors have for centuries. I'm hoping they'll teach me their traditional hunting, cooking and foraging skills, because out here, there's no money, no shops to spend it in, and food doesn't come wrapped in plastic.
This farmer's market in Tanna's main port is the last chance I've got to stock up before heading into the highlands to meet the Yako.
Let's have a look at these baskets. It's just woven from plants. I mean, how cool is this?
On an island of former headhunters, it's not smart to just wander into a village and expect to be welcomed. Respect has to be shown, and the right gifts are vital.
These chickens, for the Yako people, it's like currency. From what I understand, a chicken and a kava root is the key to being able to stay in the village, but also, hopefully, to cook in the village. Wow, I've just found the kava. The kava root is a really important part of the culture over here. They have prepubescent boys chew the root and then spit it out onto a leaf. They mix it with water and then they drink that. It's kind of like their version of alcohol.
Thank you.
I'm a little bit nervous about going up to the Yako. Hopefully this kava root and this chicken is going to cut the mustard.
The Yako are one of a handful of traditional hill tribes who still live in what's known as a custom village. It's a living time capsule where modern inventions are restricted and where women still wear grass skirts and men don a nambas, or penis sheath. They live much as their ancestors did, following customs that date back as far as 400 BC. My plan is to seek an audience with the village chief at the Nakamal, the clubhouse where men gather and important decisions are made.
How are you?
My guide is Robert Kopa, a close friend of the Yako tribe.
And he's a chief. His name is Mangao.
My name is Jock.
My biggest fear is that the chief won't let me stay, because in the Yako tribe, the men never do the cooking.
I'm a chef, I cook, and I know this is unusual. I want to come here to learn from your culture, so I ask the chief permission if I can learn for the cooking.
He's very happy. Stay with them. You can cook with women, but only one thing, no scratch the tapioca, only this thing. But the other things you can do it.
Thank you so much.
I'm not sure why tapioca is off limits, but in these situations, it's best to go with the flow and ask questions later.
Calling your people, you come here. You perform the dance for us. So, Chuck, this is my wife, Selena. She's here. She can do her.
Selena, nice to meet you.
The people at Yako are made up of groups of extended family members who live all around Nakamal in small grass and bamboo huts. They have long given up their cannibalistic ways. Food comes almost entirely from seasonal bounties provided by subsistence farming, foraging and hunting.
Here, the kids doesn't go to school. They are at school, just learn how to build huts.
And I see another one up here.
Yeah, that's enough for the boys.
Incredible. You know, that's every kid's dream. I mean, if I had a little cubby tree house like that when I was a kid, man, I would have been well impressed.
And this is a cooking house.
Oh, this is the kitchen. I mean, is it communal?
Yeah.
A community kitchen, how cool is that? You know, imagine if you sort of lived in a little estate. You know, I could see that actually working even in one of our communities, you know?
To set up your tenant here.
Home sweet home for the rest of my stay.
Brilliant. You're better at this than I am, you know?
Living next to the kitchen should give me a real insight into the way the Yako prepare their food. At least, that's a theory anyway.
If this doesn't work, can I come and stay in your house tonight?
It doesn't take long to realize that the Yako's entire existence revolves around the search and preparation of food. Ingredients are either harvested from their gardens or collected from nature's larder, the surrounding tropical rainforest. It's a major resource for the Yako, providing not just food, but also medicine, clothing and building materials. This is my chance